Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to share with you some tips on how to overcome your fear of starting a YouTube channel. These are some of the tips that helped me overcome my own fears. So if you want to learn more, please keep watching. So fear number one in my case was the fear of being teased by friends and family members about my YouTube channel as well as my content. Here's how I got over it. The first thing that I did was to tell my friends and family that I was planning to start a YouTube channel. I actually had to work up the courage to do this because I wasn't sure how my mom and my boyfriend would react to what I was saying. Thankfully, they were very supportive from the get-go, and that allowed me to start filming YouTube videos in my room when they weren't there. Until now, though, I still haven't shared with them a YouTube URL just because I'm not yet ready. And that's something that you can also do. You can film videos, let them know that you're filming videos just so they're not surprised if you lock yourself up in your room or if you start pulling out your camera during family occasions and taking videos. But you don't have to share with them the URL yet or your YouTube channel yet, just so they don't have the opportunity to watch you make mistakes at the beginning part of your YouTube journey. I know a lot of my earlier videos are cringeworthy because I didn't know how to edit back then, and I didn't know how to organize my YouTube videos back then, and I'm still learning now. So I'd rather share the URL with them when I feel like I'm ready and I'm more polished. So that's tip number one for you. You can just tell them, let them know that you're starting a YouTube channel, that you'd appreciate their support, but at the same time, not to tease you about it and that you're not yet ready to share with them the URL just yet. Another tip that I can share with you, which I also got from another YouTuber, was to feel good about the content that you're putting out. You wouldn't want to put a YouTube video online if it's not something that you can stand behind and be proud of. If you feel like you're making fun of yourself in the video or you're doing something really embarrassing and it's not who you are as a person and you're just copying someone else's personality, if you're really that embarrassed by the video, then simply don't upload it. However, if the content is something that you can stand behind, feel proud of, feel that it's something that's adding value to other people, then you can upload it, and even if your friends and family tease you about it, you won't care because you know that you made a good video and you're proud of it. So that would be two tips for overcoming fear number one of your friends and your family making fun of you. Also, don't worry. If they make fun of you, they're only going to make fun of you for a minute or a second. They're not going to be thinking about you for the whole day, every day of their lives. They're not out to make your lives hell, or else they wouldn't be your friends and they wouldn't be your family. And they don't really love you if they do that. So just put out your content, put content out that you're proud of, and share it with them when you're truly ready. That would be for fear number one. My second fear when I was starting my YouTube channel was, what if I get hater comments? I'm a very sensitive person and I don't know about you, but mean comments might make me cry. So I'm not looking forward to hater comments at all. But the truth of the matter is, as someone who's just starting out on YouTube, you're not gonna have a lot of views. In fact, some of my videos as of the moment have only one view and they've been up for days. Um, so if you don't have a lot of views, you're probably not gonna attract a lot of haters. Unless your videos are truly offensive and polarizing, or unless you attract trolls for some reason, I don't think you have to be worried about hater comments right away. What I did notice though was, even in more established YouTubers, if you check their comment section, you would notice a ratio of 2 hater comments for every 8 good comments. For every 8 people that say they found your content valuable, you get 1 or 2 people saying mean comments or even just nitpicky comments like, oh my god, your background is so cluttered. Oh my god, your voice is so annoying. You're so annoying as a person. You're so boring. But the rest of the people that are commenting are those that found the content either good or are genuinely asking a question about the content that you just shared. So don't be scared of hater comments. If you do get them, that means you're already getting a lot of views. And if you notice as well the trend, most people will leave more positive and supportive comments or inquiries on your comment section over like mean comments or mean-spirited remarks. So don't be too scared about them. Worry about them when they come, and most likely it's not gonna be anytime soon if you just began. Alright, so that's it for worrying about hater comments. Don't worry at the beginning, and if you have them, that means you're already getting a lot of views. So just choose to look on the brighter side. That means there are people watching your videos. My third fear was, what if my equipment is not good enough for YouTube? I looked at the videos of other YouTubers and they were using these really nice cameras, which would cost maybe upwards of 20,000 pesos for a good one. And they had these microphones and they had really nice rooms and nice backgrounds. And I thought, I don't have any of those. I need to start buying them before I can make YouTube videos. Then again, I thought, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be doing this full time or if I'm going to be able to do this continuously. And so that's why I decided to just film with what I have. So currently, I am filming with my Samsung Note 9. I'm not using any microphone at all. I just found the most quiet place I can find in the house. For lighting, I'm currently using natural light from the window. So I don't know. Oh, I don't think you can see it. But yeah, I'm just facing the window and making sure that I shoot when there is still light outside. And if I don't have natural light, I just use my bedroom light. And I find that I don't think it's really a big problem for other people. I don't think people go on YouTube and watch videos to scrutinize the technicalities of a video. They're really just wanting to hear something of value. They want to be entertained. They want to learn something new. And as long as your video provides them that, I don't think they care as much about the quality of the sound or the cleanliness of the background. So while those things might help, start with what you have and work your way up once you've decided that YouTubing is really for you. One thing that I'd hate to happen, and this is why I didn't buy all of those equipment for myself, is having spent all of this money to find out that you don't really like making videos and you don't really like uploading videos and you just like the thought of it. So if you have a smartphone that you bought in the last 2 to 3 years, that should have good enough quality. If you don't have a tripod, like that's one of the only investments that I did make. I did buy myself a tripod which only cost 500 pesos in Chendesitas or $10 if you're gonna buy from the US, I guess. I got myself a nice tripod. I find that it helps me make my video at least stable. Um, yeah, just buy something cheap that you can use, and if you don't feel like buying it, find a way to stabilize your videos without using a tripod. I've seen other YouTubers and their beginning setups, and they just use like book stands or things of that sort or improvised tripods. And as long as it works for you and your content is good, I don't think people will mind. Just use whatever equipment you have and shoot and upload. The last fear, and this is the biggest fear I think that most people have, is what if I'm not good enough for YouTube? What if I don't have anything new to share? What if I'm not funny enough? Or what if I'm not interesting enough for people to watch? And to be honest, I still struggle with some of these fears. However, I realized you can't please everyone, and as long as you think you're providing content that can be of help to someone else, even if it's not to thousands of people, even if you're just helping one other person that's possibly watching this video, that's reason enough to make videos and upload them. Think about it as well. This planet is so huge, and the population watching YouTube is very big as well. It's an international audience. It's quite impossible to think that not a single person will find you interesting, considering that in real life you do have friends and family who love you and who find you funny in your own little way. So even if I consider myself a really boring person, which I really am, I know that there are other people who prefer this style of talking, like on YouTube. There are people who are madly entertaining, who are really fun to watch, who are over the top and loud, and that's just their personality, and lots of people like watching those types of people. But the kind of YouTubers that I want to watch are also mostly boring to other people. They just talk a lot and they just really give a lot of value. And that's the kind of YouTuber that I want to be. I may not be as good as other people, but I think I'm good enough. And if you think you're good enough, even a teeny tiny bit, even if you think you have your self-doubts and your concerns, but you know that one tip that you can give could possibly influence one other person in a positive way, don't you think that's a good reason to start making videos and sharing them? So personally, if I were to sum up everything in this video, it all boils down to why are you going on YouTube to begin with? If you can find a deeper reason than just wanting to be famous or just wanting to make money, if you find that you genuinely like making videos and uploading them just for your own personal sake, like in my case, I really enjoy doing this. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers in the past, and I've always wondered what it would be like to make my own videos. And it took me a really long while, like 6 months, maybe, to work up the courage to make these videos. And now that I'm making them, I'm very happy, even if they receive little to no views. It's genuinely a personal journey for me, and something that in the future I'd be happy to look back on and say, hey, those were my videos when I was 33 years old, and those are my thoughts and my fears and my concerns way back when. And looking back and seeing how far I've come and how much I've grown, hopefully, in the years to come, is reason enough for me to want to post these videos. If that's the case with you, or if you have your own other personal reason for wanting to create a YouTube channel, go for it. Don't let your fears stop you. They'll always be there, but with practice and over time, you'll realize that most of your fears won't ever come to reality. And if they don't, the fear itself is worse than reality is. Okay? So I hope I inspired even just one single person to overcome their fears and start creating videos and uploading them on YouTube. If you have other questions, please feel free to comment down below. And if you'd like to support me in my YouTube journey, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you have constructive comments or criticisms, please leave them in the comment section, but kindly be as kind as you can. As I said, I'm a sensitive person. I'd appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, and I hope to watch your videos soon. Good luck on your YouTube journey, and see you in future videos. Bye!